Hello, hopefully we're live, we're good to go. We had some unfortunate problems again yesterday when we tried to do the stream. There were workmen outside, they were working on some of the connections outside. They were installing a new ISP, I guess, and it messed with some of the connections around the street, so it completely wiped out my internet. My internet actually came back after about 10 minutes, but I felt like it was going to turn off again, so I said, you know what, I'll just postpone it just to be safe. We'll try again tomorrow, so hopefully today we don't have any issues. Hopefully everything's been solved. Fingers crossed, because it is a bit of a pain to have the stream cutting out all the time. So we can actually move on now and actually get through some of these creations today. Hello Alpha, hey, welcome. Here's to a better stream today. Yeah, let's hope so. The last one lasted, I don't know, like 10 minutes. It's funny because when I looked at the stream afterwards, YouTube said the stream lasted like 43 minutes, and I'm like, 43 minutes? What are you talking about? It's like it was streaming without me even realising. So hope everyone's doing well. I'm just going to quickly update the thumbnail. It's actually, see, that's the thing, right? See, if I was to stream on Twitch, if we got a disconnection, I could just stream again, but because we're on YouTube, technically I could do the same thing, but it means it splits the videos up into two different parts. Twitch has videos as well, but who watches those, right? So I like to keep my YouTube videos connected. That's why I don't like to cut my streams up. So I'm just going to add the thumbnail here, add Dreams to the title, and we'll get started, because today I've only got like an hour and a half to stream, so I'm going to try and go as quickly as I can. And tomorrow as well, I'll probably do like the top 10 Pixel Jam finalists. I'll probably do that tomorrow, since it's a shorter stream tomorrow as well. Hopefully on Thursday I get the PS5, no guarantee. I've heard a lot of horror stories about people not actually receiving theirs on time, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Also, if I do stream the PS5, I probably won't have the camera, because the PS4 camera doesn't work, and you need to get like a free adapter, and I need to apply for. I don't have the VR headset, so I need to contact and basically say, hey, I want my adapter. Okay, so I didn't actually play this yesterday. Once the stream cut out, I just quit and worked on my game. I noticed that was weird. Yeah, I deleted it, the video, straight away though. Hey T-Master, nice to see you again. I have a small question in Dreams. How can I make my puppet see other characters through walls? See other characters as in like an outline or something like that? How would you do that? I'm honestly not actually that sure. I'm not like a logic guru, so I'd need to have a think about that one. Just thinking, how would you do that? How can you see through walls without them being transparent? I'm not sure. I'll have a think about it. Maybe next time I might have a solution, but like I said, I'm not a logic guru, so I might not be able to help. Hey, see the Dream Master P, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Yes, it's a good week. Hopefully we can test out Dreams on the PS5 within the next few days. I'm excited for it. That's what they get. I need to fix this camera here. Every time the top corner keeps moving. So let's give this a go. So things are a little different here than the waking world. Okay. If you're able to suspend your disbelief that everyday rules, right, that's far too fast. Let's go over the basics first. I'm totally going to ruin the basics here. As you approach a ramp, press and hold X to charge your jump. Okay. Skateboarding games and snowboarding games I'm pretty terrible at, so don't expect much here. Right, so I need to spin with the left stick whilst holding X. Charging your spin before the jump lets you spin much faster. When you reach the end of the ramp, release X to jump. Okay. Keep the direction held to maintain your spin. Okay. Have a go at it. Right, let's test this out. This embarrassment. Are you ready? Right, hold X in a direction. Alright, so basically when you're holding it, you can't actually move your board. So you can move your board like this, but as soon as you hold X to jump, you're stationary. Okay, so there's like trigger buttons. L2, R2 square. Remember to release the trick before landing, the more complex, blah blah blah. You can pause at any time. Okay. Right, so you basically just hold on to your board. Whee! Nah, I'm going to be terrible at this. I'm going to be absolutely shocking. Right, right, do you know what? Let me just reset this, right? I'm just going to play. I'm not going to do the tutorial anymore. I don't have enough time. It's taking too long, so we'll just, I'm going to be bad at this no matter what, right? So let's just accept it. Right, let's give this a go. Is anyone here any good at snowboarding games? Did you ever play the SSX games? Or Cool Boarders, if you're old enough. Cool Boarders on the PS1. So the map looks pretty good. I've actually got a friend who loves snowboarding games. He doesn't have Dreams though. But this would certainly interest him, I think. Right, let's give this a go, right? Oh my god. Ah, my head! Get up! It's very smooth. So far it's... It does feel like you're on snow. It doesn't feel like you're just floating around. It really does feel like you're gliding across, you know. So I'll just do some basic tricks, right? Because I'm honestly shocking. So let's not tempt fate here. I'm sure some of you are experts at these kind of games, but not me, unfortunately. I don't know what it is, like racing games I can do, but any game that has like tricks involved, I just can't get my head around it, you know. Because a racing game, right, you need to like obviously look at the environment, try and navigate it, you know, without crashing, but then to add tricks on top of it and these little collectible things, it's too much for my brain. It's too much. But it controls really well. This is probably, I don't know, there's been many snowboarding games in Dreams, but this is definitely one of the very best. Controls well. It like I said, it feels like you're actually on the snow. Look at that. Whee! So that was track 1. So I think there's like 3 different ones. And of course there's a leaderboard. Obviously I got a D because I'm terrible, but I'm sure some of you guys will do much better than me. You can assign skill points you've collected. Each level has 10 to find and 3 to earn from trophies. You have 1 free to assign now. A quick spin, holding the spin direction. Carving helps you turn sharper. Increase your jump height. Airtime. Okay. So you can basically upgrade your skills. That explains why I didn't do too well. You have to upgrade your skills, that's why. So that's really good. Sadly, it's just not my type of thing outside of Dreams, like skateboarding, snowboarding. But I'm sure a lot of you guys will enjoy this one. I played Cool Borders, was never good at it though. I was better at Tony Hawk. I'm just terrible at them all, to be honest. Like, Tony Hawk, I could roughly get into it. I could do a grind rail, a kickflip, but as soon as you started to do all the complex stuff, like going up on buildings and trying to navigate all these complex jumps, it was too much for me to handle. And there's too many tricks, and my brain wants to do all the tricks at once. And it's like, no, it's better to do this kind of trick. Don't force yourself. So we played Lock the other week. Very difficult. I've saw a lot of people streaming this, and they're all having a real hard time to finish this. And some of them are probably used to these puzzle games. I'm not, so I'm not. I don't have much hope for this, so I'm probably not going to play this again. Goodbye. So we'll try this one out instead. I think this is by the creator of I can't remember the name of the dream, but it was kind of like a Silent Hill kind of dream, which is pretty cool. So this one's called Steambound. Right, you can change. Oh, you can change your appearance. Very nice. I feel like the beard to no beard ratio is kind of out of whack here. Let's make it like me, right? Can I get a? No, I can't do it. Just to make it, I'll make me a Scottish guy, right? Ginger with white tea. Even though I'm not ginger, we'll just pretend, right? We'll just pretend. Okay, right. This seems quite cool. So apparently it's like an top-down RPG game against zombies. So we've got potions, we've got bombs, power shrooms. They boost damage and armor for a limited time. Okay. So you can cycle those with left and right. The HUD in the bottom, it's a bit small, but you can kind of make out what everything is. So there we've got the potion, the shroom, the bomb, and then we use L2 to actually use them. We've got gold, shroom pieces, ether, and scrap, I'm guessing, to build things. The controls, so the L2 to use the consumable. You can cycle, square to interact. Blade at level 5. You can dash with L1 or X. Okay. Use your wrench with either R1 or square. I'm probably going to use square. So X to dash, square to use my wrench, circle to use a grenade. And then we've got the consumable items. Okay. Right, makes sense. Makes sense. It's weird because we've got a grenade with circle, but then we've got a bomb with L2. Like, what's the difference? I thought they were all bombs. Right. But it kind of works quite well. He's actually letting the animation finish, because I know a lot of people that make characters, when they make an animation, if you spam the attack button, the animation resets, and it just looks stupid. So it's good that he's actually let the animation finish before you get to do the next part. So dedicated to Sir Didymus, he hasn't the armor nor the vitality to defend from his enemy's damage. Okay. Right, so we can break crates, classic Resident Evil right there. I don't know if we can actually find anything in the crates, or if it's just to teach you how to attack. Oh, there we go, found something. I think that was a potion. Right, there's my dash attack, or just a simple dash. Magic Rain Supreme. Okay. This guy's crazy, right?
No,
oh, here they come. Here's the zombies. It's one of those top-down games where it's like, it's not so precise.
Thank you.
Like, I don't think you can actually lock on to an enemy, so I'm going to be like, running between. But so far, it seems to control quite well. Dang cultists keep resurrecting zombies to attack us. They destroyed the bridge there, but you might be able to cross using X or try holding L1 and aiming with your right stick and then release L1. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, so I mean, you can aim by walking, but if you want to aim standing still, you have to use the right stick. Okay. Let's see, I think I was supposed to stand in that first. Hey Joe, welcome! Joey Robinho. I'm doing good, hope you're doing well. Yeah, sorry about the stream yesterday. Didn't quite work out. Hopefully today everything's sorted though. I've complained on 2 separate occasions, and apparently they first of all, they fixed a problem in the street, because originally there was like a connection problem at a certain time of the day, and no one complained about it on the street. It was just me. So apparently they fixed it, but then yesterday there was other people doing something with the wires for another internet provider, and so that was another problem. But hopefully this week we can have a good week of streams. So while you got them, oh, just a sec, I'll let you in. So it seems to be more than just an arcade game, it seems to have a little bit of a story to it as well. I like the Little Big Planet checkpoint, that was quite cool. So hello there, dearie. This is a checkpoint of sorts. If you die, we'll send a clone to the last one you've activated. Also remember, armor, vitality, damage. Cool, cool. Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm the mayor, Hubert Jasper. Hey, you seem really capable, and we need help. Well, dark magic cultists are determined to destroy our town and technology. They consistently bombard us with undead creatures. How dare they? Those zombies outside the gate? Exactly, and they're not just out the gate, they're crawling all over our suburb, the town of Arcadia. How many towns are called Arcadia, man? Could you possibly eradicate this threat? I'm sure we can scrounge up a reward. Okay. Perfection. Oh, and while most shops are closed currently, try speaking with the locals. They are eager to be rid of these fiends as well, and may be keen to help out. Follow the tunnel on the eastern side of the commons and come find me when you're done. Sounds good to me. I'm getting a bit of a Bloodborne vibe as well. Like, I know the environment isn't exactly Bloodborne, but I don't know, I just feel like the lanterns, some of the lampposts, just the way everything's laid out. It's like almost like a steampunk version. So hey, you're really going to Arcadia? It's overrun with those creatures. They destroyed half our streamlines. This whole area is struggling to keep the lights on. You've only seen a few. Wait till you're surrounded and the cultists might show up with fire magic. Yeah, well, take those grenades I made. They magnetize towards your foes. Just hurt circle, or R2. Oh, and please whack any broken steam lines you see back into place while you're at it. What the hell is a steam line? Right, I think we know that's Arcadia because there's like tons of blood coming out of the entrance. I should try this. Yeah, I mean this actually works really well. This would be a perfect game actually to play co-op on. It would be really good. Now, I'm not sure if that's blood anymore or if it's just leaves. Could be both, right? It could be both. Right, what's this? Stats. Is this if I can upgrade my character, maybe? Yeah, doing well. I knew there was something wrong. Yeah, hopefully it's all good now, though. I'm sure I won't, though. That's how it usually goes. Yeah, I mean, next time you're on, you can always give it a chance. Oh, nice. Yeah. Right, post score. Okay. I don't actually know what this does. If it's just for a high score, I don't really see the point. Right, let's have a look here. Anyone else I can talk to?
I don't really do discounts.
Welcome to the barracks. Once you reach certain levels, I can teach you some tricks for a fee. You can find lots of gold in the sewer, I've heard. So health potions will restore 1/3 of your vitality, but you need 50 gold and you need to be a certain level. Okay. So obviously I don't have any gold. I'm not leveled up yet, but it's good to know for the future. So I don't know why I need to talk to this guy again. Maybe that's a glitch. Right, let's go straight into the town then. Hopefully I don't get overrun. I always get really nervous. I don't know if you've ever played Dead Nation. It feels a bit like Dead Nation. It's got the same kind of gameplay style, I think. Right, so they're the pipes I need to fix. I think it's mandatory, actually, to fix them all. So we're picking up some shrooms. What is this? Equipped. Right, what have I got? 6 and 8. Right, so that's armor and health. Right, I'll convert this one to gold then. Right, there we go. Right, that's those sorted. I don't know if they keep spawning or if I need to kill all of them first. Right, so let's go up here. It's actually really well made. This is probably right up there with some of my favourite Dreams, I think. Because I like these kind of games. You know, like, this is what I missed from Little Big Planet. You used to be able to play a lot of these top-down, kind of like hack and slash RPG games. And people don't really make them in Dreams for whatever reason. Oh my god, the evil people are gnomes. Never trust those damn gnomes. So hopefully we get to see more of this stuff. I'm hoping that when the Pixel Jam came out, hold on, let me get rid of that. I don't think I need that, do we? This one does more damage. When the Pixel Jam came out, you didn't really see a lot of Pixel games in Dreams, and it encouraged a lot of people to make more of them. So I'm hoping this co-op jam that just came out today actually helps promote that as well. Because I'd really like to play some co-op games, even though they're not, multiplayer isn't in Dreams yet. Even if I can play them locally for now, I think that would still be really good for me. I don't even know how long this is going to take because it's an RPG. I'm only level 2. I can't remember the highest level that it said, but it's probably going to take a while to actually upgrade the character. But hopefully the game saves. Hopefully there's some variables in place so that I can come back to this maybe later. Right, what do I need to do here? Oh, it's a puzzle. What am I doing? Because of the camera angle, it's not so easy. Right. think it goes like that, doesn't it? No? Right, it goes like that. Damn you gnomes! That's pretty cool. I like the wee drops as well. So I've got 6, 2 and 4. Right, so this is a bit better, isn't it? Right, now what do I need to do? The camera angle's not the greatest for this, because I can't really see what I'm doing. Trying my best though, trying my best. Right, there we go. Right, this is a teleporter. Right, let's go back. Oh, it's the other Bovaretta. Hello. I finally gotten out of the trash can. What you did in the trash can? Did Hal Schmoomin release you? Hey Jennings, welcome back. Sorry I'm late. Yeah, no worries. Just a John Jerry Steve leg coming your way, no doubt. Right, so we passed the first quest. So we got some 200 gold. Also, with that problem solved, I believe a few businesses were able to reopen. You should chat with the locals, and I've heard rumours that there are cultists dwelling in the sewers. Maybe check that out. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Hey, how are those grenades doing? Never even used them. But I've got another device in the works, but I need 6 scrap metal bits. Okay, so I need to find some scrap so he can do some things.
I don't really do
I'm not level
discounts.
3 yet. So I think I'm guessing this is how you save your game. Like, you need to submit your score, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not going to spend all day playing this because I want to try and get through some other stuff. So we'll come back to this another day, maybe on my own spare time, because I think it's going to have a lot of missions, a lot of upgrading to do. But definitely check this one out. It's probably my favourite one so far for today. Viper Strike. I think we played the first one of this game, and I'm curious to see the upgrades in the second game. You got stolen, Bovaretta? Well, that's not good. Hey, Ascendant Warface, nice to see you again. Hey dude, been a while, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing very well, hope you're doing good. Just waiting patiently for my PS5 to arrive before we can switch over, do some streams over there. I don't know what the streaming's like on the PS5. I've never actually had a look to see what people were saying about it, but hopefully it's a bit better than the PS4, because that would really help a lot. Right, so an introduction to basic gameplay, learn how to use all of the ships, learn how to use tanks, and a big boss battle in the city. Right, well, let's just start right from the start then. I'll probably just play like the first little bit, because I've only got like another hour left today. I'll try and get through as much as I can. Shade Seeker Productions.
Sorry to call you out such terrible bloody weather, Johnson. It's been
Yeah, I remember the
sunny all
first game,
month.
the voice acting for the guy, it was like, alright, proper English.
With weapon upgrades for your shit, but they ain't turned up yet.
Right, the visuals are quite hard to see because of the
Touchpad,
snow.
we'll have a look from the satellite.
Oops. Right, press the touchpad and we'll have a look from the satellite.
Okay, there
Alright,
they are. Go see what the hold up is. I'll get the kettle on.
okay.
Don't forget pressing up on a D-pad toggles camera angles.
So we get different camera angles depending on what you prefer to use. I think I'm probably going to go for 2 because it's a little bit further back. Man, the snow is really good. It's just obviously it's not ideal because I can't see what the hell I'm doing. Right, we had to find the truck, right? There's a truck here. There's another truck up there. up the road. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. Right, so I found that truck,
For strike's sake, this bloody storm. Help
Right,
me
it's
get
working
that
now.
crate back on these trucks so you can get your weapon installed and online.
Hover over the crates to pick them up. Right.
It looks like our luck is on the
Takes a bit of
turn.
time, but
Storm
gets there
seems to have
eventually.
passed and you found the first crate. Result.
Right, so
Press
I need to
circle
put the
when you're over the truck
crate
to drop
on
it.
the truck.
Oh, thanks so much, to be sure.
There we go. So I guess I just need to do the same thing for the other trucks, I guess. Hey Mark, welcome to the stream. Do you need PlayStation Plus to play online games with Dreams? No, because Dreams doesn't have online multiplayer. So you can play everything. You don't need PlayStation Plus. In the future, when they do add online multiplayer, then you'll need it. But right now, you don't need it. It's just like Little Big Planet. You don't need PlayStation Plus. If you want to make levels, play other people's levels, it's all good. I think PlayStation Plus is only required when you're actually playing with other people, so you should be all good. Plus, if you share your PlayStation with someone, if they have PlayStation Plus on your console, you can use that one as well. You don't have to. Everyone doesn't have to have their own account. Right, where's the last one? Down here. If I can see where I'm going. There we go. Hey Al Schmoomin, you're back. Back and ready for business. Bo Vanetta beat you to it. I don't know what happened. She said that you locked him in a trash can for some reason. Why am I always late? I know it's a trend. What's going on?
Press either R1, L1 or R3, don't matter which.
Right, press either R1, L1 or L3.
Voila, now you're bloody invisible, Johnson.
Invisible!
I never get bored of seeing, or should I say not seeing that.
Right, I need to destroy 10 snowmen.
Complete ammo every time you use your ship's special. Luckily, there's always ammo crates lying around.
Okay, so that's my ammo crates. Let's pick those up.
Think me out a gun thrust crate. Each ship has its own unique special. It's up to you how you use it, but spotting on the shower block.
I can't even see the buttons because they're white and they blend in with the ground. I think it's L2 for rockets, R2 for main weapons. Who would have knew it? A snowman would have taken a rocket to destroy it. They're almost indestructible. Look at that. How much health they've got. Crazy.
Give me the creeps.
PS4 online service, I mean. Yeah, that's it. Also, it's buffering. You're buffering today? Is anyone else having any problems? For me, it's okay. It's actually really clear today, which is good. It's my house schmoomin, let me back in. I've sat out for 2 days. 2 days, that is crazy. It's not very nice of him, is it? Okay, so we're just messing around, trying to find snowmen. Oh, I'm so excited. Right. It's probably going to take a while to get into the meat of this game. Let me see if I can skip ahead. I'll go back to the menu, right? And I'll try and play. Let's see here. This is difficulty mode. Time trials. Right. Let's go to the water world. Oh, it doesn't let you do it until you complete the snow world. Right. I don't have a lot of time today to play this. We saw the first game. You know how good this one is. So, no doubt we'll have to fight other spaceships and things like that. I just don't have time to kill like 10 snowmen when I've got other things to play. So we played these. I think we missed out these games. Or did we? I think it was just this one I missed. Let's check this out. Yeah, hopefully House Room is treating you better over there. Right, this is a small piece of text. Bear with me here. So thank you for joining the Octagon test program, hereafter referred to as the program. By participating in the program, you agree to the terms and conditions. Octagon will not be held liable for any physical or mental harm, including but not limited to dizziness, nausea, headaches, sudden increases in heart rate, sweating, shapes, nausea, headache, shapes again, or other discomfort. We expect the user to comply to constructions at all times. Failure to do so is seen as a violation of the contract and may result in termination of the user and license agreement. Consult a doctor if you are sensitive to flashing lights before playing. Please confirm that you've read and accepted these terms. Alright. How very formal of you. Right, so let's see what this game's even about. It's a wave shooter. It's a wave shooter. I thought it was going to be something more complicated. Do you know what that actually reminds me of when you destroy those bad guys? It's a bit like the Binding of Isaac. You're shooting your tears and they're splatting all over the place, look. It's exactly like Isaac. It's cool though, I like the animation. It's good because we're getting pixel games, we're getting more 2D games in Dreams as well, which is really cool. So my ship is pretty weak right now. It literally does feel like a pea shooter. If anyone's ever played The Binding of Isaac, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's basically just like this. It's like a pea shooter. Hopefully I can get an upgrade though, because it ain't good playing a pea shooter. Right, apparently you only get one life. That's pretty harsh. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there. Strapped for time today. So, I'm going to show you I think it was the thumbnail for today. Let me have a look here. So, I'm going to check out... I've already completed this. It was really good. So, I'm not going to play the whole thing on stream, but I'll check out, like, the first... Maybe the first, like, half an hour or something like that. Because it takes, like, 4 hours to complete. Can you believe it? 4 hours. So this is the actual thumbnail for today. A very detailed creature. I don't know if it's from a game. How cool does that look? He's even got the saliva. Look, he's even got the saliva coming from the teeth. I love it. Very grotesque. If you go a little bit closer to the chin, you can see like all the fur and everything. Look at that. Imagine waking up to that. You didn't feed me this morning. What's going on? So it's like some kind of Terminator werewolf. I like how shiny that is as well. That little podium that it's on. Oh, can you imagine that? I think, is it called Basic Instinct? Don't know what the description is, but I think it's based on a character from a game. I don't know if it's on the Xbox. He let me back in. Oh, that's good. That's good. Also, can you do split screen in Dreams for offline co-op? I am talking about a vertical split screen, ideally for 2 players. The game does not come with split screen. If you play co-op, basically you're sharing the same screen. Unfortunately, I think they didn't do split screen because apparently it was too heavy on the engine. Maybe the PS5 edition in the future will have split screen, but there are some people that actually found a way to make split screen in Dreams, but it's only in specific creations. So the most part, there's no split screen. No. So yeah, you're just gonna have to get used to using the one camera, I'm afraid. So I think I'm just going to check out the Pig Detective. So like I said, I've already completed this. Not going to be able to play through all of it today. I did want to do a full stream of this, but it took me 4 hours to complete this game. Now I know where I'm going, I can probably do it a little bit quicker, but I don't think there's any time for me to do the whole game today. But hopefully it's enough to show you if you like the game or not. It's actually really good. It's really, really good. It's not a game for everyone, because it is more of a point-and-click adventure. It's a bit slower paced, but if you like your story, if you like to explore, solve some minor puzzles, I think you're going to really enjoy this. And it's probably one of the biggest games in Dreams so far as well, till I get my game anyway. So this isn't actually the game, this is just a little menu. You can recap part 2 of Pig Detective if you want. I think this is just like an interactive main menu. It's not so necessary. But all the voice acting was really good. I was really surprised. They've got a lot of dreamers who play all different characters, and for the most part, all the voice acting is really solid. What's Gen on? What do you mean Gen on? Too heavy on the engine sounds good to me, I know. I think it's because they didn't use the Unreal Engine. They've got their own engine and it's not so optimised perhaps. So, spoilers, but if you haven't played the second Pig Detective game, basically at the end, he receives a mysterious invitation to Relax Island. So we pick up the third game with him going there. It's not like a Telltale game, is it? It's exactly like a Telltale game. Exactly. More like the old school Telltale games, like Sam and Max, or the even older LucasArts games like Tales of Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island, all those kind of things. It's not quite like the modern Telltale games, because there's no real... There's some action scenes, but there's no real quick time events or anything like that. You just talk to people, you find items, and for the most part that's all you do. So you like it or you don't, you know, basically. This is Tom Dent, by the way.
Detective.
He's an ass. So before they sold out, thank God.
Detective in Big Town.
Yeah, before they sold out, pretty much. Yeah, I actually played the first Telltale game when they transitioned. It was Jurassic Park, and it's not good. It's not good. I don't know how they managed to make The Walking Dead good, because Jurassic Park was terrible, terrible. Was a play on your accent? You say what's Jen on instead of what's going on? Do I? What's Jen on? I think you're talking mince. I say what's going on? What's going on? I don't say Jen, I say gone. Right, let's get into this. So you need to press X basically to continue, and you get dialogue choices.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Jep, that's me. Greatest detective in Big Town. Come to think of it,
Hey, Tutu.
maybe the greatest detective of all time. And what do you...
All the character models are really well made as well. The Walking Dead was good. I really enjoyed it. I'd say the first season was really good. The second one, it's not that it's bad, it's just doesn't quite reach the heights of the first season. And then season 3 and 4 I never played, but I did play The Wolf Among Us, which was really good, really, really good. The bad thing about The Wolf Among Us is that the first episode is perfect, and then Telltale had a lot of problems. I think they were juggling too many projects. They didn't have enough time to actually finish the series properly, so they rushed it a little bit. So they delayed the second episode by a couple of months, and the rest of the episodes were all quite. They basically stripped the gameplay from it, because the first episode it was like you could find items and you could use those items in the cutscenes and stuff like that. But the second episode, so on, they've removed the inventory entirely. So they obviously just said, let's just make a story game, let's take all the gameplay out, and it kind of ruined it a little bit. No, it's not pronounced... What? Gen? Gen is Gen? What are you talking about? Project Genesis, man. I am talking for a game, not for a non-interactive animation. Oh, hold on. I think I missed your message there. Can you create grappling animations / counter in Dreams? Animating 2 characters at the same time so they interact with each other's movement. I'm actually doing that right now myself. I'm making a zombie game, and I need the zombie to grapple onto the other character, so I'm still working on that. Once I come up with a good solution, I'll let you know, because I've only just started, but that's something I'm trying to work out at the same time as well, so that they can interact properly. And a game, yeah, mine's is the game as well. So basically if there's a zombie, he basically grabs you. Nosy
I'm not
kid.
telling you. How rude is that? I'm just trying to make conversation here. I hate it when people think they can behave in any disgusting old way just because they are on vacation. Aren't you dying to know what makes me the greatest detective of all time?
By the way, this cat is a pain in the ass. The whole game, honestly.
Not particularly.
Sure you are. I am the greatest detective of all time because I can find out anything about anyone. If there is dirt to dig up about you, I will dig it up.
Apparently he's the greatest detective of all time. Don't mess with Cat Detective.
I will find them out. Does that make you uncomfortable?
No.
Not particularly.
Ah, they all say that. And I always say, you don't have to like me for it, but I can't help being honest.
So, I don't think you can talk to these fish guys yet. This guy's got a funny voice.
I could kill them, cat.
Hey, easy, pal. Ain't that a little over dramatic? Hey, can I ask you something? You been going through a lot of stress of late?
Now you mention it, I guess I have.
Hey, no need to feel ashamed. It happens to the best of us. If you need an open ear, you can come to me anytime. Lending an ear to the dejected, that's kind of part of my job. The other part is torturing their ears, am I right? I'm the singing bartender. Good to meet you, pal.
It's pretty good, by the way. See, when you go into the bar, you get to choose, like, there's a menu with lots of drinks, and you can basically, he sings a song whilst he's making a particular drink. It's quite
My
cool.
name's George. I'm here on vacation.
Hey,
Gun
Skipper, we got a
emoticon.
cat overboard
That's a
here.
huge gun.
Hey, cat overboard.
Oh, the cat's dead.
Quick, George, save the cat.
He's drowning. Let's just use the rubber duck. I wonder what would happen if I actually didn't do it in time. Like, would they just drown?
Yeesh, that's one wet cat.
Because I saved them the last time as well.
Well, thank you, Porky. Not that I needed any help in the first place. Don't you know that cats have 9 lives?
Look, George, there's the island.
The boring cat.
Hey, look at that. Relax Island, George. Ain't it something? Palm trees wafting gently in the breeze. Hot springs bubbling.
I wait till you see the island. It looks pretty cool.
There's a reef to explore with fish galore. Yes,
This guy loves to
come
sing
every
all
year,
the time.
George. And it's the holiday of a lifetime. The hotel bar is better stocked than any bar in Big Town. Heck, it might just be the greatest bar of all time. Believe me, George, one day on Relax Island will feel like a week.
A full week in one day? That's a bad thing.
Lies an ancient and magical land. So much beauty for a stranger to find. The perfect haven for body and mind.
No, my camera's always in the way. That doesn't change. My body isn't see-through.
Oh, but the subtitles are
Ah, but then
right.
no, it doesn't matter. The subtitles are behind me, Emma. They're not in front.
I didn't know that.
As long as you do what you're
That's
told.
a
And Troy Baker's in this as well. He's actually everybody knows he actually voices a lot of popular characters in the PlayStation games and so on. Like Joel from The Last of Us, the main character in Infamous 3. He was the brother of Nathan Drake in Uncharted 4. He's in loads of things.
Yeah, the name was familiar for me. But I
Tons of
didn't know.
things. So in this game you can actually sprint, but it actually uses
And
up
he's in this.
use a bar up, and you always have to relax to get the bar back up again. And you've got a little notepad here that can actually show you some of the objectives that you need to do. So you always know what you're supposed to be doing next. There's also some mini games as well, but we're coming up to one right now. So you're not only exploring, but now and again you'll have a little mini game to solve as well. Hey Mike Boo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. What do you think the chances of this coming to PC are? I think it could come to PC one day. I think they're still working a lot on the PS4 version, because even though the PS5 is out, they're still working on the PS4, so I think it's probably going to take a while. Maybe once the PS5 edition comes out, maybe they'll start to put it on the PC, but I think it's going to be several years, because this is Media Molecule. They take a long time to do anything, so I don't think we're going to see PC for a good while. But I think it should come on PC eventually. It'd be a bit of a waste if it didn't, because there's a lot more players, a lot more creators as well. So I would like to see it on PC. Just it's a shame that it's a Sony exclusive, so they're not so likely to do it so soon. So for this minigame, we have to pick up all his luggage in the correct order. And honestly, for me, this was like trial and error. Like, I honestly didn't know what went on first.
That goes here.
I mean, how would you know? Do you know what I mean?
Just carry this bit.
So I'm literally just trying to fire everything on.
No. Okay.
Hopefully I do it in time.
Yes.
There we go.
And
Pig Detective is ready to go.
fully loaded.
So
Have a cool name for that.
So later on you can actually relax here on the beach. There's other places where you can read a book, you can go for a massage, and you can try and relax. But all the relaxing does is boost your sprint meter, but the sprint meter disappears really quickly.
Hello, hello. Another guest?
I love this guy, this voice actor, and the character's pretty cool.
I'm on vacation.
But I assumed the hotel was completely booked. Never mind, good chap. I do prattle on sometimes. My name is Plumage.
I love how his eyes are just covered with his hair. So long.
Plumage.
That's Lord Plumage, actually.
25, yeah. Hey Swickful, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. PS5 Dreams stream this Thursday. It depends if it arrives.
My friends told me.
I
I've
don't
never had a
have
friend who was a
confirmation
pig
if it's
before,
going to arrive
but
on Thursday, so
First time for everything, I suppose.
if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then we'll just stream on PS4.
Oh, do
Which
go
is
on
a
and go
shame.
in.
But it should
Don't let
come
me keep you.
either the end
I
of,
expect
between
I'll
this
be
week
seeing
and
you
Monday,
around the island.
at the very latest. Let's hope.
There's quite a lot of
But I
it.
still need to get an adapter for my camera, otherwise I can't use it on the PS5. It saves me having to buy another camera as well. So, one thing I noticed about the graphics in this game is that they're not actually that difficult to make. There's nothing too fancy here. It's all very simple shapes. It's just that everything's put together really well. So I think anyone...
Lots of repetition.
repetition. I mean, looking at this scene, you might think it looks so complicated, but if you really look at it, it's lots of simple objects, and they've just been mapped around the environment. you know,
Very smart.
you don't make an environment really quickly. So obviously this took a lot of time to perfect. But you know, I think if any game is going to prove that you don't need amazing graphics to make a good game in Dreams, it would be Pig Detective. Because the graphics are good, but they're simple. You know, they don't try and do anything too exceptional. I mean, look at the Pig Detective. I mean, he's apart from his clothes, he's a bit more simplistic, let's say.
Excuse you.
Hetero.
You wait in line, Porky.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else.
Also, on the PS5 camera streaming options, you can make the frame circular, hexagonal, rather than square. Not sure if that's already on PS4. Yeah, it's already on the PS4. Yeah, you can. I don't know about hexagon, but you can make it circular. I just didn't do it because I didn't like it. I preferred the square, to be honest. I don't even know if it's got any extra options in the PS5. Like, does it let me do anything else with the stream, or is it still quite simple? Like, mic, camera, action, is that it? This game is too good for Dreams. It deserved to be somewhere else. I know they wasted all their time, didn't they? Everything has a 50% chance of happening. It either happens or it doesn't happen.
I'll be with you
I
in a
guess so.
minute,
That's one way to
dear.
look at it.
Now, if you could just sign our guest book right
She's Scottish
here,
as well.
and I will get you
I've
your
noticed there's actually
ticket.
quite a lot
You will-
of Scottish voices in this.
You will be in
At least
room
like 4 or 5.
207.
Room 207? But I told you, I want the violin room.
Well, I am sorry, dear, but I have told
How would you categorize
I
my
can't
accent?
give you the violin room.
What do you mean?
In English, when I'm speaking English.
It is already
What do you mean by that?
taken.
Already
I don't
taken?
know.
But how can it be
I
taken
don't
if I
sound
wasn't
like
here
a
to take it?
Brazilian speaking
Don't you
English.
know who I am?
Well, you're foreign, so
No,
I guess
dear,
that's how I'd
but you
categorise.
can put it in our guest book.
Yeah, but you know Brazilian.
I
speaking
am the
English.
famous cat detective.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I think I
That's
speak a little
very
better
nice,
than
dear.
most.
But it won't change anything about the rooms, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid.
You're in room
You have a kind of an
207.
American accent, I guess.
Maybe. South American. Yeah.
Is that bad?
Yeah, the Pig Detective is literally the default puppet with a pig nose. Funny how the main character has had the least amount of time spent on it.
True.
I feel like they did it on purpose because they wanted it to
But I
retain
don't
its
want to be
original
in room 207.
joke, I guess.
I can't
But he
be
does
in
have
room
good
207.
clothes.
The
But
violin
yeah,
room
the
is only
face
room I can-
definitely has not improved.
Do you want to
Maybe
know
they thought it
why?
was more charming
Tô com frio.
to keep the original
I
design.
don't. But I'm sure you will tell me.
We're gonna have some Brazilian sweets soon, so if you want to introduce.
Well, if you must know, the violin room is the only possible
Okay.
room for me because it has a violin.
You're going to go get it. Going to drive there.
Yeah. It's very close.
All great detectives play a violin. And I am the greatest detective of all time.
He's the greatest detective.
So it follows
Great
that
with
I must have
violin.
the violin.
Great with detective skills.
Do you understand that?
Yes, dear, but you see.
Yes, dear.
The violin room.
The violin
is
room.
already taken. The hotel is almost completely booked. Room 207 is the last room I have
The
left.
fire cat's here. I was just playing with them.
It is a very nice room, too.
I guess that's the charm, I suppose. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, very well. I'll take it. But I must
But like I
say
said, the
it's very
characters are
short
very
service.
well made. The environments very well made, but it's all very. I'd say the characters are probably better than the environments because
And no
I
way
think
to treat
anybody
the
could make
greatest
these
detective of
environments.
all time.
Very basic shapes. The textures aren't too complicated. I think people could do this.
Please sign the book
It just
for
shows you that
your
you just need to make a well-crafted game. It doesn't have to be amazing graphics. It doesn't have to do anything complicated. Just keep it simple. Make it look good. And it plays well.
Now,
That's good
how
enough.
can I help you, dear?
What a charming cat.
cat.
Oh, all of our guests are charming, dear. That's hotel business. What can I do for you?
I am a guest.
You're what? Do you have a reservation?
You're what?
Well, I am sorry, dear, but we are completely booked. I just gave away my last room.
But I won this vacation. Here's my letter from Rayburn's Humbugs that says so.
You're what?
What?
My letter says that I won the Great Rayburn's Humbugs raffle.
I've been messing around with Apple shortcuts, a built-in little coding thing. You can get your iPhone, iPad to do almost anything. Apple shortcuts, never heard of that before. Some good R rolling there. Arrow. Rolling. Hey Creek Vulture, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Did Gribble Grunger do the Mousie's voiceover? No. Gribble Grunger's not Scottish. Nah. It's apparently it's a Twitch streamer. She's called Granny. Like that's her name, Granny. So if you want to check out her stream,
It says right here.
go for it. It actually is someone dressed as a granny. I'm not kidding on.
First prize, 1 week vacation in luxury hotel Relax Grand on Relax Island. Starting today. You see?
I am sorry,
Yeah, there's a few Scottish people in this. I wasn't expecting as many, to be honest. I didn't realise there was that many of us on Dreams, but apparently there is. There's at least 4 or 5. Not too bad.
And we are completely booked.
Booked!
But it says here that I won a week's vacation.
My link's getting a bit funny now for some reason. It's getting a bit crackly.
Starting today.
You take part in raffles, Porky? What a stupid way to book a holiday.
Come to think of it, I don't remember taking part in any raffles.
Yeah, he never actually took part in the raffle. We just won the competition. We just don't know why, you know. So you can explore, you can talk to other people. Like a lot of these conversations are optional. If you don't want to listen to them, you don't have to. If you do investigate, you get detective points, and at the end of the game, you get like a high score depending on how many you got and all the other things in the game. So it's not essential that you do it, but if you want to go for 100%,
Where has
go
that
for it.
wretched diva got to now?
I don't think it actually unlocks any extra things in the game. It's just a little piece of extra information, that's it.
The shoot was supposed to start 20 minutes ago.
Bet it's a dandy character.
These are like the directors and stuff. They're making a horror movie in the swamp,
Never knew a dog
apparently.
spent so much time with a makeup artist. When he's not even getting his makeup done.
Okay, so there you get your detective points. But they don't really do anything, to be honest. Like, it's just extra things. It's nothing too serious.
As
This
his
character's
manager,
actually
I
the Troy
advise
Baker
Mr.
character,
Gander
the
not
one
to
that's
talk to
sitting
just
down.
Anybody.
But they've done it quite well because obviously they couldn't give Troy Baker a lot of lines because he's not going to do that for free. So I think he's got like 2 lines in the whole thing. And what they've done is they've used the same line and they've just cut it up so that they can reuse the same line in different scenarios. And other occasions he doesn't actually talk to you as well.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't let you into the elevator with all that luggage.
How dare you? How dare you?
Excuse me. There seems to be a misunderstanding about the vacation that I won in your raffle.
My raffle? I do not organize any raffles. And if I did, I would not let you win any of them. And what are you doing here anyway? You should be dead.
What? How does that make sense? Is anyone expecting a PS5 on Thursday? I mean, I say I'm expecting, but the thing is, right, when you pre-order something, you expect it to arrive on the day. I don't know if this is an exception because it's the PS5 and it's going a bit crazy and because of the virus and all that kind of stuff, or what, but basically my delivery says it could come at any time from Thursday until next Monday. And I messaged them and I said, hey, hold on a minute. It's supposed to come on Thursday, that's the day. It's a pre-order. It's supposed to come on Thursday, that's the day. I even paid extra for delivery so that I would get it absolutely on time. So worst case scenario is I get it on Monday. I'm trying not to think of it like that because I want it on day one. But I've not had any emails telling me about, oh, your order is getting ready to be shipped or anything like that. So I'm crossing my fingers. If I don't get it on Thursday, maybe Friday. Saturday might be difficult because it's the weekend and I don't think it will come on Sunday. Let's pray, right? Let's just pray.
Dead? Did I say dead?
Hell no.
I must
Alpha's too busy on his PS2. He's buying some classics. He's getting through some older gems. I ordered mine from Game. Hope it comes. Yeah, one of my friends went from Game as well. I hope you get it on Thursday. Let me know when they actually dispatch your PS5. Because I don't know if they're going to do it like the day before or is it going to be on the day itself. I don't know. But if I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. And if they don't say anything tomorrow, I'm going to get worried. But let me know how yours is going. Someone once said that Troy Baker probably smells of scarves. And what is that? Macchiatos. Don't be so dramatic. It's just a PS5. PS5 is life, man. I've been waiting 7 years for this garbage. Yeah, I'll message you when I get a dispatch email. Oh, that sounds good. What are you wearing trousers for?
Diva, are you wearing trousers?
You're supposed to be naked. What's going on?
Oh, please.
Ducks don't wear trousers. Hasn't Donald Duck taught you anything?
That's not true. What are you doing here anyway?
I'm working. We're making a film.
Duckling,
We're
how many
making
times
a
have I told
film.
you? Ducks should not be in films. We've talked about this so many times.
Oh, nonsense, Georgie Porgy. Dandy is in the film too. Andy is a duck.
Oh, really? And what role does he play?
He's the monster. It's a monster movie.
Ah, it's a monster movie. Do you think that makes the monster the leading man? What did he say?
Oh, stop being jealous.
Straight from the Donald Duck handbook. You gotta love the pig's default head while the others actually have some shape and some mouth that moves as well. I'm hoping to pre-order it at pre-order? You're leaving it pretty late. On midnight on Thursday, either from Smith's, Game or Argos. Let's hope my day off doesn't go to waste. I'm not holding my breath though. It's going to be tight. Hopefully they've got more in.
Anyways, what are you doing here?
All I know is that they're not selling any consoles in the store. All PS5s are only being sold online. So you make sure you do it online. I don't think any physical store is going to have any.
I'm here on vacation.
On vacation?
On vacation?
I need a holiday.
But that is so unlike you. And anyways, Detox Island is
But yeah, good luck. Hopefully you get one. Be good.
Oh, still.
Had this console for too long. 7 years, long time.
Oh, still the same old joker, Geordie Porgy.
Told you not to call me that.
Don't call me Georgie Porgy, you son of a bitch.
Oh, you're just too funny. Isn't he funny, Dandy?
Looks like I won't be staying here anyway. Apparently the hotel is completely booked.
Completely booked? Oh no. Well, let's see about that.
Oh, she's going to do me a wee favour. have a wee look, shall we?
I'm frightfully sorry to bother you with this, Mrs. Meek, but this gentleman here needs a room.
Oh, I know.
Give him
dear.
its room!
He told me so, but I'm afraid we are completely.
It's not that long. 7 years? 7 years is a long time. My god. I mean, I was there launch day. I can still remember it. That fateful day. Back at game.
Mrs. Meek. Wasn't there any old room you could give him? Like an attic room or something?
I'd take an
I'd be content with that.
I'm so desperate. I would take an attic with spiders and God knows what else. Dead bodies. Damn scalpers ruining pre-orders with their bots. Those idiots need to get punished. Yeah, I saw they were. It was in dollars. I saw they were selling one for like $1,300. It was crazy. Do any of you guys live near Surrey? Because there's a scalper in Surrey and he's selling it for over $1,000. So if you're that desperate, that you go to Surrey and you'll get one. And you can also beat the crap out of the guy at the same time. Good win-win. I favour her. What's the game rated?
Well, there is
I don't think it has a rating. Interesting you say that though. Dear? I can't even do that. Dear?
One of our chambermaids stayed in the attic until she said she wouldn't anymore. She swore it was haunted.
Haunted. By ghosts. Supposedly they're getting stock on release day, but yeah, it's going to be very tight. Yeah, everyone's going to be like right in there, trying to be the first. Hopefully you get one though. How are people stupid enough to spend that much? Desperation.
Oh no! Give him my room.
Desperation. That's
Your
it.
room?
That's all it is.
Your room, dear? But
I never ever noticed this when you play Dreams. Sometimes you get a disconnect error, but you don't actually disconnect. It's weird.
Where will you stay?
Maybe it just disconnects for like a split second, then comes back again.
It's no trouble. Really. I can easily stay with Dandy.
No trouble.
And the animations are quite simple. Again, they don't try and do anything too fancy. They just kind of wobble about and say this or that. Soon. Thank you. Got like a sweet.
You staying in a room with another duck?
I got the Eternal
I dare say.
I need to let me try a tiny bit,
Trouble, dear.
so we know if they're actually good.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you quality control?
I mean, you paid money for that.
Really, Duckling, this is inconceivable.
I know.
You working in films and wearing trousers is one thing, but staying in another duck's room...
No, not just now. Not just now.
Oh, come off it, Georgie Podgy. Just give him my key. And please, tell the bellhop to move my feet. I'm late enough for my shoe as it
He wants
is.
everything that you've got in your hand.
But...
Look, Georgie Podgy, I dearly love to argue with you about this, but I really don't have the time.
I actually got my PS4 a year or so later. Pretty pleasant to walk into a shop and just buy it. A far cry from our current situation. Apparently the PS4 was really difficult to get on launch as well, because I was talking to Intra Attack Out and he was telling me he didn't pre-order, he just went in on day one and they said, oh, we're out of stock, and he had to wait like, I don't know if it was like 3 to 6 months or something to get another one. But I got mine on day one. I pre-ordered, but for me it was easy. I didn't even realise there were stock problems. I feel quite lucky now. The thing is, nobody's going to even buy it for that much, so he's pretty much wasted thousands on PS5s he's not even going to sell. I guess so. But you never know, right? There's always someone, at least one person that's desperate enough. You know, it's like that movie, Jingle All the Way. They promised the son the action figure, but it's all sold out. But they'll do anything it takes to get it for Christmas. So you might find some people going like, alright, fine, it's Christmas, why not? It's the Wii all over again. Don't get me started. I was part of that trend. Took me a while to get a Wii. I only played a Wii for the Resident Evil games. It was like the light gun games. Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles, they were pretty cool. Disconnects for me. Yeah, it's weird, but it doesn't actually disconnect. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's so fast.
Well, at as one decisive young
Yeah, you can leave it for me. And
I can't because it's quite.
no, just put it in the bag.
There's more. I bought more.
Okay.
I'll get you your key.
But I can't.
Please sign the guest book in
That's
the
why I was
meantime.
like, that's why I didn't get a brownie, because I knew. Right, you can put your name in the guest book. George, Pig Detective, or James St. John Smythe or something. Aha! Totally tricked everyone. False identity. So there we go. We got our room.
That's a crime.
I'm a detective. I'll solve the crimes here.
Room 107. You must be on this floor.
Yeah, this actually confused a lot of people, right? When you're trying to find your room, right? You've got a straight hallway here, right? I can see it personally, but other people didn't find it. But there's actually a second corridor here. See, like that. So from this angle, like, I can see it, but a lot of people
You can see the
had,
light coming from
yeah,
there.
maybe they updated it. Maybe they updated it because a lot of people were complaining about it. So maybe this
There was
light,
no light before.
yeah, I don't think this light was actually here before. I could be wrong. Because it kind of blends. See, the wall kind of blends. Like, if you pay close enough attention, you can kind of see, but it's so far away that it's not so obvious. But now it's easier, I think. We're talking about shapes of controllers now. I know this may sound stupid, but I've also been dabbling in Scratch too. I never knew you could make fully online multiplayer games. I've never heard of Scratch or whatever it's called. Except the Wii was doing something different. The PS5 is just the PS4 with junk immersion features. Someone doesn't like the PS5. PS5 has a different shape controller. Also, it has got haptic feedback and triggers that change depending on the weight of the thing. Revolutionary. Alpha, you're not far off. I love the Wii though. The Wii was like... The PS5 is better than the Wii. What are you talking about?
Wii is good for Netflix.
Yeah, the Wii U, not the Wii.
Yeah.
What does the controller shape have to do with anything? I'm just worried some kid's gonna ask his dad for a PS5 and then seeing the PS5 and buying it, thinking that's the actual price. Could be. They know it's expensive. I liked it too, Swickfo. I never had one, but I played my brother's. Yeah, it was alright. When they brought out the updated Wii controller, it was like Wii Plus for the Zelda game. It was a lot better because the original Wii controller, it was just like basic movement, and then the updated Wii controller, you could actually move like your sword like that, and it was really, really perfect. Before, all you could do was swing, and it would just like trigger depending on the movement. Now it was actually tracking. But sadly, they only really used it for the new Zelda game, and I don't know if there was any other games they did it for. Controller shape has lots to do with it. It can affect the gameplay. The camera zoom down the hall was nice. So who actually likes the design of the PS5? I do. It honestly looks quite nice and clean. For me, it's weird because it's white. And normally I always buy PlayStations that's black, unless you count the grey from the PlayStation 1. But you know,
it's gonna be dirty so easily.
Yeah, it does look cool though. People that are saying it looks like a Dubai building. What's wrong with a Dubai building? It's fancy.
If there is anything I overlooked and you find it, could you please just give it to her yourself?
For me, it's alright. Hopefully they do let you buy custom plates for it, so you can take the white ones off, put some other ones on. Because I've noticed that people that took it apart, they said that you can do that, so that would be cool. And then you don't need to force yourself to use the white ones. There's actually some gold PS4s, but they cost like £10,000.
I'm much obliged,
And it's
sir.
real gold.
Huh.
really heavy.
Oh, and one more thing. Please do not attempt to play the violin. Mrs. Meek would
I think
be
it was,
very
yeah. I
put
think it
out
came
if
from
anything
Dubai
happened
or
to
something.
It has
I'm not
great
watching it.
sentimental value for her.
Yeah. The design is decent. I like that they made it white instead of the typical black. I like black. It's nice and sleek. Plus, all of my stuff is basically black, right? So, my TV, other PlayStation, the Wii.
Living room.
Yeah, the camera, all these kind of things. It's just normal for me. Didn't they say they aren't doing custom plates though? No idea, but I think there might be third-party ones because technically you can remove the plates. So I don't know if other people will make them unofficially, and then you can just put them together. But I don't know. I've not read into it. So here you can change your outfit, adventure. Got our summer kits. You can also get like ones for swimming as well.
They put you in the violin room, Porky? What did you do to get the violin room?
So jealous, isn't he?
I wanted the violin room.
Me.
I always get the violin room. They told me I couldn't have it.
I want the PlayStation 5.
It's not fair.
Right now. How dare you have a PlayStation 5 before me?
What's nice about being white and you can take off those parts? People that make art like graffiti and everything.
Yeah, I mean you could paint your own. Yeah.
Do I even play the violin?
That's like, okay.
Of course I play the violin. All great detectives play the violin.
Is that true?
Not that you would know anything about that, Porky.
Sherlock Holmes plays the violin, doesn't he?
The violin's a tough instrument.
What an evil cat! Screw you, Tom Dent.
Not that
Screw
tough,
you.
apparently.
Your reputation has been sullied.
Have fun with your violinless violin room, Porky.
Oh no!
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, that's a long way down.
I feel like he's in Spain. It kind of looks like Spain.
Well, Mrs. Meek say.
Nah.
Oh, what
Like
a
where the
mess.
walls are all plain, kind of cracked. Not very safe. Balconies. I think I'm still alive though. Shame they shut down the store called PlayStation 5. I was hoping for some nice looking plates. They actually shut it down. Interesting. I always knew cats were evil. Ooh. Just detective cats, I'm afraid.
Oh no, it's broken.
My wee Gingy fire cats, he's a lot better.
What will Mrs. Meek say? I need to get this fixed.
Right, so this is when the gameplay really starts now, because now you get your inventory system. You can see here, you can use things with R2 or combine it with something else. You've also got the help screen that's got your controls. Once I find a map, you also can cycle between two different maps. There's a traditional map and there's a treasure map as well. I think you can jump as well, but it doesn't really jump. It's just in case you get stuck somewhere. Yeah, so basically we need to find a way to get back up on the wall. So this is when the real gameplay starts. You have to start finding items and then combining things. So talk to people. So here you can find this.
Shouldn't be left lying around. People might hurt themselves.
Some kind of hook. Leave that there. So yeah, we need to fix the violin. Yeah, I just took the top part, the actual hook part. So you can run in this game. You just don't unlock it until a little bit later. And so basically up here, I think we find the rope, and then we can combine the two together, and then we can get back up. So I mean, this is basically the game, right? You're just exploring, talking to people, finding objects, using the objects, combining them.
I found a rope. Rope's always useful.
That's basically it. So you got your inventory. Combine that with that, and then we've got a grappling hook.
How many coins?
coins for this, so obviously we're going to come back here later once we find coins, which actually takes a while to find, because like I said, this game took me over 4 hours to complete. Some people took 6 hours. They probably got lost, to be honest. It just depends if you figure stuff out, if you're lucky enough to go the right way or not. You're sleeping. So it's a shame they didn't let you run here, because it's such a long way back. Probably a little too far.
That's why I said.
But I'll basically just show you using the items. Then I'm going to have to go back to work now, because there's no way I'm going to complete this today. But this just shows you how everything works. It's all linked together with cutscenes, those kind of things. So if you think you would enjoy this, definitely give it a go. Like I said, it's going to take you like between 4 and 6 hours to complete. It does save your game though. It doesn't actually have a save point, so quit at your own peril, right? Basically, if you find an item, it should save. So you don't have to play the whole thing in one go. You can come back later. And you won't lose anything. I think the design will grow on me when I've had it a while. Well, just be nice how quiet it runs. Oh yeah, that'll be that's the main reason I want it. Streaming, and I won't have a bloody fan coming on my mic. But yeah, a lot of people who said they didn't really like the design, once they actually got it, they actually started to really like it. So I think it's one of those things, you need to see it to sort of believe it, you know. Guaranteed there will be some dude in 3 years with a PS5 who somehow lost both plays. Yeah, it's just this black DVD recorder thing. Yeah. Right, so I'm gonna have to head off now. So hopefully we showcased a nice amount of Dreams today. Definitely give Pig Detective a chance if you like this type of gameplay. It's a bit slow, but if you like your story, like to explore, it's pretty good, and it'll last you a long time to actually finish this. So yeah, give it a shot. Does this game have an Isaac mode? No, it does not. There's one difficulty, and that's it. Because you can die in this game, but it's like you just respawn at the same part again. And sometimes when you fail, you just continue anyway. So it's really hard to fail, to be honest. Yeah, thanks very much, Crooked. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try and play the top 10 Pixel Jam games. I think the vote concluded. So I'll probably do that tomorrow for like an hour and a half.
I'm doing my best.
And then if I get the PlayStation 5 on Thursday, I'll stream that. If I don't have it, then I'll probably just wait till Friday. Hopefully I'll get it then. If not, we're just going to have to do a PS4 stream. So I'll keep everyone in the loop what we're doing. So thanks everyone for watching today. Hopefully there's some good Dreams on show today. I think this week's actually been really good for Dreams. So I'll see everyone. Maybe see you tomorrow. Speaking of Isaac, where has he been recently? I never joins anymore. I don't know if it's to do with school or his life. He's quite busy, so I don't know, to be honest. I can't really answer that, but hopefully we see him again soon. Awesome, good luck. Yeah, good luck to you too, Crooked. I think we're all going to need it. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you again perhaps tomorrow, and hopefully we get the PS5. We'll see. Right, so take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.